How's it, guys? Welcome back to SoccerBeat. We've just finished watching the Kaizer Chiefs versus Royal AM game, and if I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan, I'd be raging right now. I'd be angry. That second half performance is one of the most disappointing halves of football I've seen since Nabi's taken over. Actually, the most disappointing half I've seen from Chiefs in a very, very long time. 2-0 up at halftime, absolutely cruising, and then where does this all go wrong?
Hey, Mikey, you're spot on. If you are the fan, right now you'd be furious. If I'm the coach, imagine Nabi. Like top team like Chiefs shouldn't be letting a 2 goals lead, halftime. Listen,
But
when
tips,
you watch,
like, I don't know, you say a
when
top
you,
team shouldn't be doing that, but I mean, is that's showing that they're not a top team yet? That performance there is so disappointing, man. I looked at the first half, I thought they're cruising this. They could be up 5-0 at halftime. And then it's just like this massive, just like drop of quality, of effort, of everything. I don't know what happened in that second half.
No, it's always the case, man. You have these players especially in our league. I'm not being critical of the guys or pinpointing, but the guys tend to take their foot off the pedal when things are going smoothly. 2-0 up, first half. Now you're relaxed. You're playing back passes, everything back. It's I don't know. Time and again, I see it in a lot of SA teams. It's not showboating. There was no showboating per se, but you could tell that once they were 2-0 up, they thought it's all done and dusted. And football doesn't work that way. You have to play till the last whistle.
Yeah, and how many times does this become the coach's fault? But when I'm looking at this game, I'm thinking like the coach has set the team up correctly. They've got off on the right foot. They 2-0 up, absolutely cruising. Like the coach doesn't have to make changes at halftime. And then he sees the momentum shift. And then at 60 minutes, he's almost like, if I don't make changes here, we're going to lose this game. And then he obviously tries to bring on the 3 players to try change something. But it's almost like it's too late. The momentum has shifted. Royal AM are back in the game. It's 2-1 now. And it's like people will blame the coach. He makes these 3 changes and it seems like the game had changed. But for me, the momentum had been lost at halftime already.
Yeah, definitely. I think that the changes were more of like trying to get energy from the bench because sometimes with changes, Mikey, there's nothing guaranteed. But as a coach, you look at the game, you know your players, you know what they can give you, and I feel like it was a case of trying to give the team energy and now sitting back after the game, I don't really think the subs, they made that huge of a difference. And yeah, man, but this one definitely, if I'm not, I know we always blame the coaches, but this one is on the players. They should have killed the game
Yeah.
first up.
I saw him rush off down. Often when the coach runs into the dressing room there, you better know when you're a player. You're coming into some flying kicks and some when you get into the dressing room. Yeah, he didn't look happy at all when he walked off there.
Definitely, they're getting the hairdryer. With Coach Alex Ferguson, they used to call it hairdryer in England. But yeah, man, he was not happy. I myself, if I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan, first half we're cruising nicely, and maybe some of the fans they decided, yeah, let me go and have a beer or two. They get the final results is 2-2. No one is happy with this result, Mikey.
Yeah, man, I was looking at the
Especially
live
after
log at a
after.
stage there. Yeah, I was looking at the live log at a stage there. Chiefs are sitting third. Looks like going to be a great
Yes.
evening for the club. And then next thing they pull out that in the second half was very disappointing. We're quickly going to go to an ad break, tips, but after the ad break, we have to discuss the 2 centre backs and the 2 goals that Chiefs conceded. We'll chat about it after the break.
Hey, Taola.
All right, here we go.
Ko Betway ba tshepela hore o tshwantse o betjhe ka tsela e nepahetseng ka nako e nngwe o tlamehile hore o ikhule hanyane ka nako tse ding
O ska leka go busha tše di lahlegilego.
Nakusasa kuse olunye usuku.
Dlala ngokusemandleni wakho.
Ge o tlhoka thušo re gona.
hopola bet responsibly.
Thanks for sticking with us, guys. You're here on SoccerBeat. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Hit that bell notification so that you stay tuned and you get notified of every single one of our videos. Tips, the two center backs, those 2 goals almost feels like it was like to a carbon copy, like a mirror image of either goal. First one, Given goes up, misses the header. The keeper's out of position, they score. Second goal, Dortley goes up, misses the header. The other center back's late to cover. Yeah, I mean, how do you get caught by the same thing twice in one game?
Yeah, the goals, they are identical. The 2 goals of earlier, there was nothing special there. It was a long ball. You have to read as a centre back challenge, really a duel. The first centre back loses their duel. Where's the covering centre back? Is late to cover. He gets beaten to the ball. The second ball, the striker is first to the second ball, touches the ball, is through, boom, goal. Second goal, same thing. But the only difference is in the first goal, Given he was the one challenging, Dorothy is the one that's supposed to cover. In the second goal, Dorothy challenging, Given is the one that's supposed to cover and clean up the fleek or from the other attacking player of Royal. I mean, if you concede like this, Mikey, it shows you that you're gonna have a long season, my friend. 2-0 up, and because there was not the goals Royal scored. Take nothing away from the first goal, the strike. It was, I think it was more like a volley. He caught the keeper, by surprise, and boom, connection, great goal. Take nothing away from both goals, but it was nothing special, no creativity or, there's nothing
It's a
special
straight
that you
ball as
can
well.
say,
I
oh,
always say,
wow.
like, a straight ball is actually normally the
Yes,
easiest ball to defend. Like, normally on an
it's
angle, someone can catch you, you can run off your shoulder or something. But a straight ball, you can see it coming. You can
straight
judge the
ball.
flight. And then even if you're going to go up and you lose the header, then your fullback and your centre backs need to tuck in behind you. So then when you jump and you lose the
Exactly.
header, like, there's 2 guys directly, but it's like they stayed wide and then the flick on, and then like they're so late to come across. Yeah, I don't know. It just, I don't know. I'm maybe a Chiefs fan, and I'm frustrated for what I saw there.
Yeah, Mike, definitely. But strange enough, I had a show with Peter, the Betway SoccerBeat show, and we spoke about the the center backs and how they need to win their jewels, especially aerial jewels. It gives comfort to everyone. If your center backs, you've got a Mashamaite, Tawa, or Morgan. When they go with you aerially, you feel them as the striker. You feel them.
100%.
They go hard. If they don't get the ball, you feel them. But so it gives you comfort. It gives you as a fullback. Don't not being too worried about covering the space as a keeper. It gives you that comfort. But yeah, man, it's a big worrying factor for the coach and for all Kaizer Chiefs fans.
Yeah, and then we chatted just quickly about obviously the subs that did come on. It was a reaction to try to get something going again in the once they lost momentum in the game. But then those 3 guys come on. We spoke a bit about Ranga off stream as well. He's battling. I don't know what's going on there. Feels like, I don't know, he's almost frustrated with the way the fans are treating him. He's not really, doesn't seem like he's giving too much effort now either. I don't see this ending very well, this relationship between Ranga and the Chiefs fans.
With Ranga, let's say, man, he hasn't been a striker there to go to strike at Kaizer Chiefs. So maybe we're expecting way too much of him. Why today do we think he's going to give us 20 goals? He's never done it before at Kaizer
Yeah.
Chiefs, So, and
But the body language
you
doesn't
made
look
a
good,
valid.
man. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes you just got to like puff out your chest and you just got to go again. But yeah, I don't know. The body language doesn't look good to me. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like a positive situation. I don't know how that's going to change. Yeah.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one for him because the past 2 games, Ash scored. He's got 2 goals now from the past 2 games, and confidence is high on Ash. And yeah, for him, and he needs to soldier on and chin up. You're a professional. Your job is as a striker. Sometimes you score, sometimes you don't. But you need chin up and man up, So I don't know the relationship right now between him and the Chiefs fans, but as a striker, if you score, we love you. If you don't score, we hate you.
Yeah.
There's no in between as a striker,
Yeah.
unless you're
No, it is
making
brutal.
assists, or maybe unless you're making assists, but he's not a guy to assist, So you
Yeah.
are charged as a striker.
Yeah.
As a striker, you are charged on the goals you score, number of goals you score.
100%. Quickly before we go, where to from that performance? What does Nabi say? What does he do? How do they respond to that second half performance?
Where to from the coach? I might get the coach mention it maybe a couple of times already that this Kaizer Chiefs team is not a team to challenge for silverwares, be it in a cup competition, be it the league championship. So again, he will emphasize the fact that he needs more quality in the team. I think today's game, it summed it up, what he's been saying, all along, that he needs more quality in the team. I think for them, unfortunately, now you cannot get any players unless you go for the free transfers. But for them, and again, as a coach, your job is to, and again, as a coach, your job is to try, and lift the boys up and get the results, when necessary. And he knows it, he's been around. I think he's experienced enough. He knows how to, to pick the boys up and keep on going.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining us. Chiefs fans, feel free to give us your thoughts in the comments, rant away, release your frustrations, vent from that second half performance. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for joining us. Tip, sign us out.
Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share.
Check you guys in the next one. Cheers.
SoccerBeat, ouça!